Hey yo, what we're saying, it's your boy AJ, and we're back for another kind of speculation video of sorts. What we're basically going to go over is stuff for the $350 million celebration. I think we could see, content-wise, obviously, apart from, the main units and all that sort of stuff. I've already done a video going over what I think could be the units, but yeah, I think from what we've kind of gotten in terms of like news and hints and stuff like that, I think that video is pretty outdated and now pretty useless, because it looks more likely, if anything, that we're going to get a like either a Super Saiyan 3 Goku that exchanges to Majin Vegeta, no, not Majin Vegeta, sorry, like a Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta or Angel Vegeta, and then obviously has the Goku Spirit Bomb, like active skill, and then possibly a Kid Buu of sorts. So what I just wanted to talk about was these two units you can see here that are on the first rotation. I think we could possibly get maybe an EZA area or just a standard EZA, kind of like what these two got, this Majin Vegeta and this Super Saiyan 2 Goku. We could get something similar to that for these two right here. They're not the best of units at the moment. I mean, like, look at the skill is pretty much non-existent for this guy. Super attack raises his attack for 3 turns, which is and then attack plus 20% per intelligence key sphere obtained. I mean, the recovers HP candy is nice if you're going in the Majin Buu event, but attack plus 20% per in key sphere obtained is not good. This guy gets no defense whatsoever, and same story with this Goku here. His super attack is a form of like buff for your allies as well, so that's a nice thing to see. And then the same thing for this Goku, just obviously STR instead of intelligence. With an EZA, I could possibly see them, I don't know, I mean, just change these to immense damage instead of supreme damage, and possibly give him attack and defense plus, like, give him attack plus 20 and like defense plus 10 per in sphere obtained, and then like changes one color of orbs to intelligence when facing your Majin Buu Saga enemy, possibly. And then same with this guy, but obviously you change this to like, yeah, just same thing, but so attack plus 20 and defense plus 10 with each SDR key sphere obtained, and obviously changes orbs when going against the Majin Buu Saga enemy. That's probably going to make these guys a bit better. Also change this to immense, and the attack 20% for all allies for 1 turn. That's okay. You can keep that. So we're going to see, what's this, 3, so that's 60% attack there, and it is up to 98k attack. So yeah, not the best. This guy has no dupes, and then this guy only has 1 dupe. I think when I did pull these units initially, and I looked at like their awakening and stuff like that, I wasn't really that interested in it, so I kind of just left them there, and they can sort of handle themselves, sort of thing. And I think if I remember rightly, I've had enough to rainbow these units. I just fed them into other ones because I wasn't interested in these awakenings whatsoever. But yeah, man, with this new, so there's 5 there, so that's nice. Yeah, with the 350 mil down celebration coming up, I can definitely see them, either those guys, or I don't know, we might dip out of this soon and have a look at the actual Majin Buu Saga at the minute and see what other units could get EZAs. Usually we don't really get a major EZA during these celebrations. We get like for example, if you remember the 300 mil download celebration, we didn't get to see what the Goku and Vegeta could do. Here's what it is. Yeah, for 300 million we did get, I think if I remember rightly, the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the like I want to say father son one. It wasn't really. I think we got that one as an EZA, and that came like a Kamehameha sub lead. So what we could get with those two guys, they might possibly become Majin Buu Saga like sub leads. Either that or one of the new kind of categories we do get for the 350 mil download celebration. Alright, this is going to be a bit better. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 intelligence orbs here. Takes me to 133k. I mean, that's better, but it's still obviously not, you know, not anywhere near like even probably like really early Dokkan Fest level. It's nowhere near. I mean, 660k for its attack stat. That's yeah. I ain't getting into that. But yeah, I think we'll do this fight. I mean, I've just hopped into Boss Rush 1. I was gonna do the whole like thing at Boss Rush 1, but I honestly don't know if I will, because I don't know. I wanna see what other units we could get in terms of EZAs. In terms of other sort of content, I could definitely see us getting possibly a new Dragon Ball History stage. I mean, obviously, if you're on the global side, you're gonna get. It's in the news if you do look. There's gonna be 2 stages of the Dragon Ball History event coming to global for the Kefla celebration, and yeah, like we're getting the Youth 1 and the Universe 6 one, so we're getting 2 there, and you know, with all the missions and stuff, that's an easy 60, 70 stones, somewhere around there. I'll have a separate video going over the Kefla celebration and what to kind of expect from it. Obviously, because it's going to be part 1 and part 2 of the Kefla celebration all crammed into one part. So I'll have a different video going over that one. But yeah, it'll be mad to get two of the Infinite Dragon Ball History stages during Kefla celebration, and then get another one during the 350mm celebration. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but you know, sometimes it, like, I think, I don't want to say like an overload of stuff to do, but you know, it's never a bad thing to have too many things to do. But you know, sometimes you lose track of stuff, and you forget about something, maybe like you might forget about a certain event or something like that. Another thing I could see them doing regarding 350 is possibly a new, either a free-to-play LR or a friend summon LR. I think friend summon LR is more likely, purely because, you know, we already had the free-to-play Zamasu Goku card for year 5, and normally during Download Celebration I don't think they've released like a free-to-play LR. I think it's always been like a friend summon or something like that. I mean, I think, was it 250mm that we got the LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2? I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, I think that was the last one we did have, and that was again like roughly a year ago, so quite long overdue a friend summon LR, to be fair. Quite overdue it. Okay, this is what I wanted. So he created some STR key spheres. I mean, we're still not getting a lot, but we are getting some there. So the Goku has gone up to 135k attack, and as you can see, defense 34k. That's absolutely meaningless. So okay, yeah, where was I with the 350mm? So yeah, so some form of Extreme Z area, some form of friend summon LR. In terms of who that friend summon LR could be, I mean, obviously if it's Majin Buu Saga themed, it'd have to be kind of, I mean, have to be a Majin Buu Saga character, pretty much. My take, or my thoughts on it, possibly, maybe just a new LR Oob, like straight from the World Tournament. You know, the one with like the red throw on with over one shoulder and the white trousers. And the one that Goku starts cussing him and calling him out and stuff like that. Yeah, we could definitely do one of those, maybe. I can't see it being another Hercule and Boo. I mean, we already got that for the friend summon, and that, you know, that was that's kind of the doo-doo unit, so to speak. I could definitely see maybe like a high school Gohan and a Videl, maybe. Possibly, or even like a Great Saiyaman Videl, but would they release 2 Great Saiyaman like Friend Summon LRs in a row? Possibly not. Other than that, there's not really many avenues they could go down. I mean, in terms of like something that they're not going to release a Friend Summon Vegito. like you can bet any kind of money that ain't going to happen. If they did do that, like honestly, free-to-play players would just go absolutely insane over that. That would be a whale shaft. If there ever was to be a whale shaft. Yeah, I think we're gonna. Yeah, we'll do the Goku Black and then we'll hop out and we'll look at what other units could get EZAs maybe, or even just what other units could come. So yeah, even just thinking now, I'm struggling to think of many units they could actually release as a Friend Summon LR. Like, there's not. I know Q and Buu is done. They won't do another Great Saiyaman. They won't include like a Goku or Vegeta or anything like that in a Friend Summon. Obviously we already have a Bobbidi and Deborah card. Maybe if you're going the villain route. I mean, I don't think we've had apart from the androids, I think we've had a villain Friend Summon LR, not another one anyway. I could possibly see them doing a like, is it Yakon, Pui Pui, those guys, the Bobby's henchmen. Could do something like that. Possibly, who knows? And maybe they support like extreme class Majin Buu Saga allies, kind of like the Deborah does. So you kind of run the LR Deborah and Bobbidi and Deborah. Did I say that the right way around? I don't know. Yeah, so you probably run those guys, the physical Deborah, and those guys. If you run them in one rotation, that could get quite mad. Yeah, actually, I'll put a bet on that. I'll put a bet on a like Pui Pui and Yakon, or just even like Bobbidy's henchmen. If they just call it that, like LR Bobbidy's henchmen. It's only those two, so they probably will just call it Pui Pui and Yakon, or Yakon and Pui Pui, whichever way they wanna put it. But yeah, like in terms of other content, I could definitely see there being maybe a new story event centered around possibly the end of the Vegito fight, where he goes into Boo's body and gets people out. And maybe we get a new free play unit from that. Maybe we get a like, remember, I don't know if any of you guys remember in the anime when I think like Super Buu like had like little forms of himself inside himself, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Might possibly get that as like a free to play unit from those events. Yeah, we'll hop out here. We'll we're not that fussed about things. I think we saw what we needed to see from those guys, that they do need an EZA. So yeah, I haven't got it sorted yet. Majin Buu Saga, let's go. Okay, so I think there's some cards I still haven't got yet from Majin Buu Saga. I'm not too sure. I might have to have a look, but yeah, I mean, maybe Bootanks, but obviously he's gonna get his EZA by himself because he does awaken with the Buhan medals, the early ones that this guy awakens from. So that guy's gonna get a sub EZA pretty soon, I want to say, because this guy is quite old. Apart from that, I mean, maybe these Vegetos, maybe this guy and this guy, but again, they're sub EZAs that could happen. Maybe this Supreme Kai, because obviously we did get the Supreme Kai and Kibito card on JP, the sub character for the Dokkan Fest. We did get that, so maybe this guy, and they bring that story event back that has him and is a free play West Kai. Is it West Kai? It's one of the Kais. It's this one right here, the female one. I can't remember which Kai she is. I think I've got the card actually. Have I got the other guy? Okay. Oh no, there she is. Yeah, West. Yeah, West. So yeah, they could definitely. I think they could definitely do one of those. This guy just got his EZA on JP. Same with this guy as well. Obviously, I've not awakened these guys yet. I'm quite behind. Apart from that, I can't see there being many other units they would like give EZAs to. I mean, this Gohan maybe, but is he even from the boost, or is he from the? No, he's I don't know. I can't see him doing that though, because he's obviously part of the hero extermination plan, like story thing. So he'll get his own during the like updates to the EZA area. I mean, unless obviously on global we're only missing out on one more EZA, which is the KO and Caulifla EZA, which is going to come obviously with the Kepler celebration. So unless they jump us into the 120 EZAs during the 350 mil and we get the EZA for the SCO tanks, possibly might happen, possibly not. I wouldn't think so. Or even even this Kid Buu, maybe. This just goes to show there's not really many other units that could give EZAs to, apart from this guy and this guy. And I think it just makes perfect sense, pretty much. I mean, normally during these download celebrations or during these big celebrations, they like to focus on the endings of the arcs that they're covering. So for example, $300 million celebration was the end of the Cell games. Obviously, the $250 million celebration was the sort of, you could say, end of the Freezer arc between Goku and Frieza, possibly. I think before that, 200 million. I can't remember. I wasn't playing around 200 million. Put it that way. So I'm not too sure what that was. I know obviously one of the download celebrations was the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron, and that's pretty much the end of that arc. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I definitely think we could see EZAs for those two guys, a new Infinite Dragon Ball history, and like I said, a friend summon LR, most probably like Pui and Yakon. So I say this guy's already got one, these guys have already got one, and this is the last one to release, so you're looking quite a while back. And it's been your boys signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.